Good morning and a warm welcome to the students of Srimati Aris Kanadia Primary School English Medium Junagadh. My name is Nakshu Lakani and today we are going to study about the particular standard, that is standard 8, subject is social science, and the chapter number is chapter 7 and chapter name is environmental changes. This chapter is related to geography. Now in this particular chapter we are going to study about the 6 main topics. The topics of this particular chapter is, first of all, we are going to study about weather and climate. Second topic, that is greenhouse farming. The third topic, that is how there is the changing in the climate and the global warming. The fourth one, that is what are the effects of the global warming. The fifth one, measures to prevent global warming, and the last one, that is the sixth topic, global policy to protect the environment. So let us start with the first topic of this particular chapter, that is environmental changes. Now what is weather? First of all, the definition of the weather is written here. The condition of the temperature, rain and moisture, that is humidity, in any particular region at a particular point of time, that is known as the weather. So here, for a specific period of time at a specific place where there is a temperature, humidity, rain is just being experienced, that is known as the weather. Now the definition of the climate. What is climate? The average condition of rain, temperature and moisture, that is humidity, for over more than 35 years in any particular region, that is known as climate. So already we have studied about the weather, definition of the weather, we have studied about the climate. Now what is the difference between the weather and the climate? Weather is a particular temperature, rain, moisture, that is humidity, in a specific period of time, in a specific place, in a specific area, that is known as the weather. Climate, a particular condition of the temperature, rain, humidity for more than 35 years in a particular region is known as the climate. So already we have completed with the weather and the climate. The first topic already I have taught you. Now what is greenhouse farming? Now here it is being said, here are the 4 points which say us that what is greenhouse farming. Now in our country India, we are having the abundant rain, abundant sunlight and a particular winter season. All the 3 seasons, that is summer, winter and rainy, is in a very good way. But in many of the areas, in many of the countries where there is cold climate area, where there is a particular snow surrounded area, they are not able to grow more and more trees, because in the process of photosynthesis the plants are making the food, and the most important thing in the process of photosynthesis is the sunlight. So in many of the areas, now we all are familiar that for any of the country's development there is a need of the agriculture. So here let us study about that. What is greenhouse farming? Now here it has been said, the countries with a cold climate receive less heat from the sun. Sun is an important part an important character in the solar family, also in a solar system where all the planets revolve around it, and including the sun, the day and the night is possible due to the sunlight. So here it is being said, the average condition, the countries with cold climate receive less heat from the sun. This hampers, this stops the growth of the plants and the vegetation. Now for living our life properly and fruitfully and healthy life, we need the cultivation of the crops and the plants. So here, as the plants are not getting the proper sunlight, they are not able to grow. Now here, thus arrangements are made to accumulate adequate heat from the sun. Now what they are doing, the particular countries which are receiving less sunlight or not getting the sunlight, they are just forming, they are making the greenhouse farming. The roof, the upper part of the particular farming is made of either glass or cloth to allow the sun rays to penetrate and sustain the heat inside the building. So here it is being said that the particular glass or transparent cloth is essential on the roof, on the upper side of the building, so that they can absorb the rays of the sun. Now this practice is known as greenhouse farming. So here it is being said that whenever in our country India we are having all the 3 seasons in a very adequate way, but in many of the areas where there is the cold climate surrounding snow covered areas, they are not getting the sunlight in a perfect way, so they are using the greenhouse farming to grow and to cultivate plants and the vegetations. Now let us study about the changing climate and what is global warming. Now here definition for the global warming is written here. Global warming occurs when certain gases, that is the harmful gases in the atmosphere, entrap infrared radiations, that is known as the global warming. Now in a global warming, the harmful gases like carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbon, that is CFC, halocarbon, methane, nitrous oxide, as day by day we are creating a great pollution to the environment to fulfill our needs, necessities, the particular things which we are getting from the environment. In the another way we are completely destroying the environment, and that creates the global warming. Now how the earth gets heated? Now the reason for heating of the earth is written here. The greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbon, that is CFC, and halocarbons play an active role in the increasing of the global warming. By the greenhouse effect, the global warming is created and increasing day by day. Now comparing, here it has been written, increase in the temperature by 0.6 degrees Celsius in last 10 years. This 0.6 degrees Celsius affects a lot in the increasing of the temperature. Now during the early ages, there was a perfect cycle for all 3 seasons, that was summer, winter and rainy. But nowadays the ultraviolet rays, which is being the ozone layer, the ozone gas, which is protecting us from the particular sun rays, that is UV rays, ultraviolet rays, now due to great pollution, that is land pollution, water pollution, air pollution, noise pollution, space pollution also, that creates holes on the layer of the ozone. That was a protecting gas which protect the ultraviolet rays, which are the harmful rays released by the sun. But nowadays the pollution is increasing day by day, and that creates the global warming. Now here in this particular atmosphere, CFC, comparing with carbon dioxide is having the percentage 64, while one more percentage, that is chlorofluorocarbon, that is 65% increasing in the environment. Now how methane increases the pollution in the environment? Here methane, that is CH4. Here it is being said, now reason for the increasing and how much they are releasing. First reason for increasing the methane in the environment, exhaling, that means releasing of the gases from the animals, and metabolism process, they are releasing 14 crore ton of methane. Now second, that is paddy cultivation, that release 15 crore ton of methane. And the third reason for increasing the methane in the atmosphere, that is decomposition of the biodegradable process, that releases 7 crore ton of methane. So here it is being said that chlorofluorocarbon, comparing with the other gases, chlorofluorocarbon release more and more harmful gases, and the reason behind that is chlorofluorocarbon is a particular gas being released by the household appliances, the electronic appliances, for example, AC, TV, refrigerator, microwave, the particular things, tube light, fan, they all releases a lots of CFC, and because of that only, comparing with carbon dioxide, CFC is having the more percentage in the playing an important role in the global warming. Now CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon. Now what particular things which we are using due to the use of foam, plastic. Plastic is a that material which never get composed into the particular surface area. For thousands of years it always remains on the surface of the earth and destroys the environment. Now here refrigerator, ACs and many more of the houses appliances that increase the CFC. Now we all are familiar that by our use only we are creating a great damage to the environment. Among all the 8 planets, Earth is the only planet where life is possible. So here now a resolution was being passed by UN, that is United Nations, on 23rd January 1995, that every year on 16th September, every year is going to be the ozone day. So every year on 16th September, we are celebrating the ozone day to protect our environment from the global warming. Now just let us start with the adverse effect of the global warming. Now already we have studied about what is global warming, which are the particular gases which have the effect of the global warming, that is carbon dioxide, CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon, halocarbon, nitrous oxide, methane. They are the part of the global warming. Now we the human beings are the creator of the global warming. To fulfill our needs, our necessities for all-round development, we are completely destroying the environment. Now due to the global warming, what are the things happening that is destroying the environment? Now let us start with the different points which are written here. The first one, change in the growth and the development of the vegetation. Now during the early ages, when we were not that much developed and we were not destroying the environment, during that time we were getting a very fruitful and a good vegetation and plants. But now due to the global warming, there is a drastic changes took place in the development and the continuation of the crop. Now the next one, certain species of birds such as sparrows and vultures and crows are considered to be the cleaning agent, but nowadays in the particular metro cities and some of the places we are not able to see the particular birds like sparrows and vultures, as they are now disappearing. Now due to the global warming, there is the releasing of the harmful gases, that is ultraviolet rays, and nowadays we are experiencing, comparing with the other seasons, we are experiencing more and more sunlight, and because of that only Himalayas, which is considered to be the protecting wall for our country India, nowadays 2000 glaciers of Himalayas have already been melted due to the global warming. The next one, nowadays there is in last 10 years, last 10 years, there is an increase in the natural calamities like famine, cyclone, flood, excessive rain due to the global warming. Now the next, the places which were receiving heavy rainfall are now experiencing the less rainfall. Now here it is being said, the Dubai and Rajasthan, which receives less rainfall nowadays, they are experiencing more rainfall due to the global warming. Cherrapunji, Meghalaya, which are considered to be the particular places which receives heavy rainfall, nowadays due to the global warming they are receiving very less rainfall. Now here the productions of pulses due to the global warming had gone down. The level of groundwater has decreased, and the reason behind that is nowadays on the lithosphere, that is the surface of the land, we are just cultivating more and more buildings for our all-round development. Now here, due to the melting of the glaciers have increased the water level in the ocean. Now here nowadays due to the global warming, human beings face problems like dehydration and malnutrition due to the high temperature. Now here, due to the high temperature, these particular things are happening, and this is the normal things people are experiencing throughout their life. Now here, there has been changes in the cycle of the season. During the early ages, the 3 seasons were divided into 3 parts for 4 months: summer, winter and rainy. But now due to the global warming, there is a less proportion of winter and rainy season, while summer is at a high peak. Now here, it is being said the salinity of the soil in Gujarat will increase due to the increase of 25 centimeter in the sea level. Now we all are familiar that we are having the Arabian Sea, and nowadays due to the global warming, this particular water level is increasing. Now here, due to the global warming, spread and frequency of diseases like cholera, dengue, malaria, yellow fever, swine flu has increased due to the global warming. Now here, areas, the islands, that is the area near the coast, that is Maldives, Bangladesh, Philippines, West Indies and Australia, have submerged due to the increasing and the melting of the snow. And the last one, the flowers are losing their fragrance and beehives are disappearing. So here are the points which shows us that how the global warming is being created. Now already we have studied about the particular things which is being done by us, the particular activity which is being done by us that creates the global warming. Now already we have studied about the effects of the global warming. Now what should we do to save ourselves and the environment from the global warming? Measures to prevent global warming. Now first of all, we should reduce the uses of sources that releases CO2, that is carbon dioxide, the particular gases which releases CO2. We should use that particular product in a less way. Now here, afforestation and conservation of the forest should be there, so that carbon dioxide, the house of carbon dioxide is the particular trees. So we should grow more and more trees and save the particular trees. Now here it is being said, the next point, grow trees and plants around your houses to save yourself from the global warming. Now here, optimum use of manure and pesticide. Instead of using the pesticides, we should insecticide, pesticide, chemical fertilizers, we should use the natural manure. Now here, adapt organic farming. Instead of having the chemical farming, chemical fertilizer, we should adapt organic farming. Aid biotics in the food of the animals. Now here the next point, optimum use of the household appliances. If the house is completely ventilated in the early morning till the noon time, we should not use the particular electronic items because they all releases CFC. So optimum use of the household appliances. Now proper use of the means of transport. Whenever suppose a whole family is going to one particular destination, then we should, instead of using the personal vehicle, we should use the particular public vehicle. Now every 10 years after the independence, we are having the counting of the population. So every 10 years there should be the checking of the growth of the human population. Now the next point, design buildings with sufficient ventilation to save electricity. If the particular house is completely ventilated, then there is no need of the electricity. Now always increase the use of eco-friendly paper. So after it has been decomposed, it cannot destroy the environment. Now optimum use of the natural resources. Now we all are familiar that petrol, diesel and kerosene, the demand is more but the supply is less. So we should judiciously use the petrol products. We all are familiar that among 100% of the water surface area, according to the percentage, 71% of the earth is surrounded by water, and in that 71%, if we convert that into the 100%, 97% of the water is salty, 3% of the water is only drinkable. So we should just take care of the water. Practice rain water harvesting. Whenever the rain is coming, we should store and utilize that particular water. And the last one, that is increase the use of CNG, that is compressed natural gas, and non-conventional sources of energy, that is solar energy, tidal energy, wind energy, biomass energy, that just save the environment to some amount from the global warming. The last topic of this chapter, that is global policy to protect the environment. Now, we all were familiar and are familiar that due to our activities only, the environment is getting just having the global warming, experiencing the global warming. We the human beings are just creating the land pollution, water pollution, air pollution, noise pollution. Now, to have the solution for this global warming, there was the meeting to have the solution and discussion for the having the stop to prevent the global warming. The first meeting was held in Stockholm, that was in the capital of Sweden. Second meeting was held in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and in the third meeting that was held in Copenhagen, that was the capital of Denmark. Now, what was being discussed in the meeting at Copenhagen in the year 2009? Now, it was being observed in the 49 research paper was being submitted, and this survey, the survey was being taken out. The points are here. The developed nations are not accepting the carbon cut. They are not thinking that now they are the developed nation, there should be some of the carbon cut so that there should be the decrease in the global warming. Now the second point, developing nations were increasing pressure for the reducing of emission of the greenhouse gases. So in the particular meeting, as the survey was being taken out, that the developed nations want to have their position in the particular world, and the developing nation to have the competition to become the developed nation, they are also just creating a great damage to the environment. So the solution for this particular problem was being decided to give an aid of $100 billion for the development of the developing nations. Now, here, a common citizen of the world emits 4.5 metric ton of carbon dioxide, and Indian citizen emits 1.2 metric ton of carbon dioxide, and the highest carbon dioxide released by the particular nation, that is USA, and average American emits 20.6 metric ton of carbon dioxide. So here I have ended with the explanation of the topic of the chapter, that is environmental changes. Now let us have a short recap of the things which I have explained you. Now we all have studied, I have just make you studied about the weather and the climate. Weather, the difference between the weather and the climate. Weather is a particular temperature, rain, moisture for a specific period at a specific time, that is known as weather, while the climate is a particular rain, temperature, moisture for more than 35 years, that is known as the climate. Now, later on we have studied about the greenhouse farming. In the particular places in our country, India, we are having the adequate amount of the sunlight, but in in the process of photosynthesis, the plants are making the particular food for their plants in the presence of the sunlight. But in many of the places there is a less amount of the sunlight, or not getting the sunlight due to the surrounding snow covered area, or due to the cold climate. So in this particular areas, they are just making the greenhouse farming. So in that particular house, the roofs are made up of the glass or the cloth to have the adequate amount of the sunlight to just grow more and more plants and the cultivation of the crop. Then we have studied about the increasing in the temperature and the global warming. The particular greenhouse gases, that is carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, halocarbon, CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon, nitrous oxide, they play a very vital role in the increasing of the greenhouse gases and the global warming. Now we are just with the particular usage, now we are the people, not only India or not America or not Africa, all over the world, they are having the competition to be a developed nation. Because of that only, they are just creating, they are getting a lots of things from the environment. But in Britain, we are completely giving the global warming or the pollution to the environment. Now, due to the increasing of the global warming, many of the things are being created. Now, 2000 glaciers from the Himalayas are being melting due to the global warming. The production of the pulses is decreasing day by day. We are having the seasonal diseases and the different types of diseases like cholera, dengue, malaria, yellow fever, swine flu, and many more. Apart from that, we are feeling the victims of dehydration and malnutrition. Apart that, the particular flowers are losing their fragrance and beehives are disappearing. The particular places like Himala, Meghalaya and Cherrapunji, they were getting the more rainfall throughout the year, but due to the global warming, they are getting less rainfall, and the particular desert area, that is Dubai and Rajasthan, which receives very less rainfall nowadays, they are experiencing the heavy rainfall. So these are the particular changes which are being created due to the global warming. Apart from that, we have studied about how to prevent us from the global warming, that is we should grow more and more trees. Apart from that, we should have the minimum use of the particular petrol, diesel, kerosene. We should use the water judiciously. The particular products which releases CO2, that is carbon dioxide, we should use minimum things which releases CO2. Apart from that, we have studied that we should make our houses in that particular ventilation way, so that we should save the electricity. We should give biotics to the animals in their food. Apart from that, instead of using pesticide, insecticide, chemical fertilizer, we should use natural manure to grow more and more crops. And then at the last point, we have studied about this particular global policy to prevent the environment. The first meeting was held in Stockholm, that is the capital of Sweden. Second meeting held in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Third was held in the year 2009, that was in Copenhagen, that is the capital of Denmark. And in this particular discussion, the 59 research was being done, and in that 49 research paper was being just presented in this particular meeting, that was in the year 2009. And it was being admired, it was being observed that the developed nation is not putting the carbon cut, and the developing nation are not stopping, because they want to have the competition with the developed nation. And the survey, the solution was being made that they are going, the developing nations are going to be given an aid of $100 billion for their development. Then we have studied that a common people in the world emits 4.5 metric ton of carbon dioxide. Indian citizen release 1.2 metric ton of carbon dioxide, and American, that is the USA, releases more carbon dioxide, that is for 20.6 metric ton. So here I am ending with my topic. Thank you and have a nice day.